What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we have some more updates regarding the future of Black Ops Cold War. We're going to be talking about an interesting update to one of the least played modes in the game. We have new holiday events and some more DLC that is quickly on the way. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and also be sure to use code DYNAMITE if you want to save 10% on any Control Freak orders. Their link is, of course, down below in the description. I have quite a few videos on the way, including some real original ideas that I'm very excited to share with you guys as we prepare for the launch of a potential Season 2 on February 24th. So lots of videos on the way, and I also have my Firebase Z playlist linked down below in the description in case you guys missed out on my full Easter egg guide and even my ultimate guide covering all current side quests on the map itself. Hopefully you find that helpful. But let's start off this video by talking about an update to the least played mode in this game, and what I mean by that is Onslaught. So Onslaught is of course still PlayStation exclusive and will not be available on Xbox or PC until I believe next November, which is quite some time away. But in case you guys weren't aware, Onslaught actually got an interesting update a couple of days ago with the launch of Firebase Z. Instead of facing megatons every 3 surges or so, you now face mimics, and then in the later rounds you'll face the manglers, which keeps the gameplay a little fresh, but Treyarch still hasn't stepped it up too much with the longevity of the mode itself. I actually watched a great review of Onslaught from a YouTuber known as Rizzo. I'll have his video linked down below. He went through the good and the bad about the mode, and it's probably the only review that exists on YouTube. I mean, I made a video about this mode a little over 2 months ago, but the video was more of an overview of how the mode worked, a bit of a guide on how to get the PlayStation exclusive trophies by playing the mode, and just what the longevity of the mode actually is, because it takes roughly an hour or so to get a gold chalice. You can get either a bronze, silver, or gold chalice by playing a single match of Onslaught, and you get a gold chalice by, I believe it's defeating 8 elites in a single game, which takes a little bit of time, also depending on the RNG you get from the ground loot, and that's another problem. So when it comes to Onslaught, as Rizzo said, we don't know what this mode is actually trying to be. It essentially tries to be this new version of Gauntlet, Sorta from Black Ops 4, where you get a bronze, silver, or gold reward, and occasionally they'll add in some interesting camo rewards for playing Onslaught, but we haven't seen too many added into the game. I think it was only 3 as of right now, so there really isn't any reward for beating this. It does track at the main menu that you've gotten a gold chalice, which is cool, but with the recent update, aside from mimics and manglers that were added in, it keeps the gameplay fresh, but the perk limit is also capped at 6 right now, and I'm not sure why that is. So as you'll see later in this gameplay, I managed to get Tombstone randomly, but then I was capped off from getting the 7th perk that I could have gotten, even though in regular zombies, there is no perk limit. So that could have been a mistake or a bug on my end. I'm not sure what happened in this match, but also, as I said in my previous video, I'm not a fan of Express, nor was I ever when Black Ops 2 was in its prime, so this video right here is probably the most gameplay you'll ever see of me hopping onto Express. But the thing with Onslaught 2 is that it almost feels like it wants to cap off after you get a gold chalice, where your game just ends, similar to getting a gold trophy in Gauntlet in Black Ops 4, but this game mode is endless. You can keep going forever, despite there being no way to actually work yourself up and get better loot. It's all based on RNG, so I think one tweak to this mode that would make it really replayable is just having it where every time the surge moves from part to part on the map, it should drop a little bit of loot for you, or at least have it where you can use the salvage that drops and maybe upgrade the rarity of your weapon. You don't even need a pack-a-punch machine, because if you get a high rarity weapon, it could do some decent damage even on the higher surges, but the mode itself almost doesn't have an identity right now. And again, it could be because it's a PlayStation exclusive. They don't feel like putting in that much time into a mode that only 1/3 of the player base is actually going to play. Another problem is that mimics and manglers in Onslaught are considered elites, right? But then in Firebase Z, they're not considered elites, so you can't actually grind for your Dark Aether camo while playing the new Zombies map, but you technically can if you hop onto Onslaught here and get your kills with that preferred weapon. So maybe they'll change it in the future, where at least maybe the manglers become elites, maybe not the mimics, as they're quite simple, but let's see what happens with that. But leave all your thoughts on Onslaught down below in the comments. We'll have to see more updates to the mode at some point in the future, but at least it's getting more respect than Survival got for Modern Warfare last year. Every time a new map is added into Black Ops Cold War, Onslaught support comes within, a couple of weeks or so, which is fantastic to see. They actually do care about the mode, and I think, again, like I said, it has potential. It's not a completely useless mode, but it is a bit difficult when you don't get the best loot. And in this gameplay here, you'll see that I actually get a couple of decent weapons and some cool score streaks, so we managed to survive here. But I also think they could have added in the brand new Hellhounds from Firebase Z. We don't see those Hellhounds too much when you actually play Firebase, since they only spawn in like after round 25 or so. So if you're doing the Easter egg, you usually don't see them too much, but they're essentially explosive Hellhounds that are on fire and are a bit different than the Playhounds that we had in D Machina. The playgrounds are getting a little old and I'm a bit sick of them, but let me know in the comments if you want to see the explosive hellhounds that were introduced over in Firebase. But seriously, take a second and just take a look at what Onslaught stands for, because you're playing zombies on multiplayer maps. That's a mode that we all dreamed about eventually seeing in a Treyarch game, and Treyarch brought it to life this year with Black Ops Cold War, and I appreciate 100% the effort put into the mode, but I just think because it's a PlayStation exclusive game mode in the game, it's just not going to get the attention that they probably want to put towards it because of obvious contractual obligations from Activision. But with that being said, I think a mode like this returning in future Treyarch Call of Duties would be fantastic, because remember a map like Der Schatten in Black Ops 4? It was the town below Der Eisendrache. Imagine having a simple idea like that, right? Making multiplayer maps set around zombies maps and then making those small survival zombies maps as well after the fact. I mean, that's something that I think Treyarch could easily expand upon in the next couple of years. Now when it comes to an update on some new content coming to Black Ops Cold War, League Play actually went live in the game earlier today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I don't think it affects skill-based matchmaking in regular public matchmaking as of now, but things could change in the future, right? We could see a ranked playlist which features more heavy SPMM, and then regular matchmaking could kind of tone it down a little bit. That's of course unclear, but based on the reactions I've seen from the community, some people like it, some people don't. Let's see how it holds up in the next year or so. But as Treyarch confirmed, League Play is heavily based on the same system that was in Black Ops 4. They consider it the popular ladder system, and let me know in the comments if you agree with that statement. But the divisions and rankings do look pretty sexy. I'll have some images on screen so you can see, and I also have the full blog post linked down below in the description if you want to read more about the future of League Play here. But I would say the competitive scene, at least for Call of Duty, has been kind of a mixed bag over the last couple of years. I mean, people loved it in Black Ops 2. I think Black Ops 3 had a very strong ranked playlist and a strong version of League Play. I think World War II also had a good season. I mean, some people argue that Ghost and Infinite Warfare also had great seasons too, even though they were fairly less popular games. I think even Black Ops 4, considering the issues that game had with its multiplayer, I think that game still had a somewhat solid League Play experience. I actually went to CWO in Anaheim during the Black Ops 4 season, had a fantastic time, met up with a longtime buddy of mine that I've played with online for years, and we had fun watching the event. 100 Thieves ended up winning. I think it was a great time. Even with the specialist, it was still very entertaining to watch, which is all that matters. But now when it comes to holiday events coming to Black Ops Cold War, so to nobody's surprise, we are getting a bit of a Valentine's Day event in game, and they're going to replace Kill Confirmed with Kiss Confirmed. So as they officially said, you've probably played plenty of Kill Confirmed on Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, but this week you can spread a little more love when Kiss Confirmed goes live on February 11th through the 18th. This special Valentine's Day version of Kill Confirmed will allow players to collect candy hearts instead of dog tags after getting a kill. So get ready to steal the hearts of your enemies or save the ones of your squad mates when Kiss Confirmed sets the mood for Valentine's Day. So I love when the Call of Duty franchise goes with some very interesting holiday events like this. I would still say the St. Patrick's event from World War II had to be one of the best events Call of Duty's ever done. I mean, that mode was insane. If you managed to find the Leprechaun while playing a match of multiplayer and you killed him, you'd get all the streaks that you had set with you on your class. It was very hectic, but something original that Call of Duty really hadn't done before that. So hopefully Sledgehammer does something like that again in the future when they return to making actual Call of Duty again. But let me know if you have any ideas in the comments. What kind of Valentine's Day videos should I do here on my channel? I did one many years ago when my channel was relatively small, where I played some scary horror games on PSVR with my girlfriend. But let me know if I should do something else related to Black Ops Cold War on Valentine's Day, right? Maybe play Kiss Confirmed with her, have her do an Easter egg. Think of something that's not too cringe, but something that would fit the mood of the holiday itself. Now I know we're getting this small holiday event for multiplayer with Kiss Confirmed, but let me know your feedback down below. How could they also incorporate a Valentine's Day event for maybe Warzone or even Zombies? Love to hear how they could end up doing that, right? Maybe they could do a map reskin for just a day on Verdansk or Rebirth, or maybe even in Firebase they could have it where every time you kill a zombie, hearts flow out of the zombies themselves. They did that before with Black Ops 3, but never with Black Ops 4, and this is Warzone's first Valentine's Day too, so I'm curious if there are any interesting ideas out there for how they could take Valentine's Day a little bit serious and do some nice in-game event or something. But typically we get big holiday events for maybe Halloween or Christmas, but maybe this year they'll surprise us with something else. We're also getting some other bundles added to the game very soon, which I'm very interested about. We have one called the Tracer Pack Year of the Ox, dropping this Friday on Lunar New Year. It includes a legendary weapon blueprint called the Golden Ox. It's a red and gold assault rifle delta for the QBZ, which includes a foregrip Silix Holo Scout optic and an ammo-heavy Stanag 50 round drum. Probably mispronounced that, but it also features gold tracer rounds, which to me is very awesome because we've had blue, red, I believe pink and green tracer rounds up until this point. So we're finally getting yellow/gold, however it looks in in-game, and it also comes with a tactical rifle Charlie with a match-grade barrel for more firepower, a millistop reflex optic for improved accuracy, and a SAS mag clamp for an extra 30-round mag. I'm not sure what tactical rifle it's for, maybe the Type 63, maybe the M16, we'll just have to wait and see. We're also getting a Valentine's Day bundle, which I talked about briefly in yesterday's video. We weren't sure what was going to be included in the bundle, we just knew that there was one that was going to come at some point. This one's probably going to end up dropping on actual Valentine's Day. It's called the Top Secret Admirer Bundle, featuring the legendary Combat Cupid weapon blueprint, a pink tactical rifle Charlie with Combat Ready Cupid inlay built for firepower and speed. If you want to target your Valentine from afar, there's a legendary Hidden Admiration sniper rifle alpha with steady aim laser, sound moderator muzzle, and a 7-round speed mag. They also mentioned something about a Carnival Captain bundle, so if you're ready to let the good times roll on Mardi Gras, jump into battle with this bundle, which features an epic breaker skin for NATO's Baker. So we of course don't have any images of anything but the Lunar Year bundle, which I'll put on screen for you guys. I'm definitely gonna cop that. That QBZ looks insane, and I've actually been sleeping on that weapon for quite some time. I didn't use it too much, but recently I tried it out a little bit in multiplayer and some zombies, and it's a damn good rifle. Let me know if you guys like it down below in the comments. But along with that as well, we also have information about more Fireteam endurance. So I was expecting the mode to go away relatively soon, but I think the mode itself is great, and I'm happy they're keeping it. So as they confirmed, for those who haven't played endurance yet, 10 squads of 4 drop into Ruka, Alpine, and Sanatorium to collect uranium and arm bombs throughout the match. However, after one bomb detonates, a new one comes online to take its place, ensuring that there will always be 5 bombs available, allowing a new layer of strategy and non-stop action to this already intense battleground. The score limit in this mode has doubled from 500 to 1,000, making endurance the perfect opportunity for completing multiplayer challenges. So I'll actually have a video breaking down Fireteam endurance very soon. I'll put some more banger live clips on screen with you guys, with face cam of course, and that's gonna be a ton of fun, right? Get some nice Fireteam dubs. I did one Fireteam video a couple of weeks ago, it did very well, so hopefully you guys are excited for this next one. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on these brand new updates, and when do you expect Treyarch to drop either the Season 2 intro cinematic or the Season 2 roadmap? That's if Season 2 doesn't get delayed past February 24th, which I don't think it's going to be. But that is about it. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out everyone.